Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on B106, B106.com and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Tonight from Longmont, we are at Skyline High School, where the Fort Morgan Mustangs will take on the Skyline Falcons. This is Brian Nickel from Skyline High School. Opening tip here is coming up, and that is brought to you by Buildings by Design. When it comes to experience, Buildings by Design is the best in the business. Quality, commitment, and experience make Buildings by Design the only choice when it comes to your next project. So it will be Jenna Fritzler, and she will jump against Natalie Weathers. As they do that again, and the tip will go to the Skyline Lady Falcons. On the near side to Chrisman. She drives it on the other side off to Charlie Nebb, and she is going to be called for the travel. So turnover right away by the Falcons, as the Mustangs now bring it up into the front court to get up their offense set up. And now a travel by Emma Christensen. So back-to-back turnovers here by the teams as they get settled in here. Man-to-man defense here by the Lady Mustangs. Out on the right high wing is Charlie Nebb. Now underneath it will be Natalie Weathers. Her shot is going to be up and no good. Tipped around and taken by Emma Christensen, her first rebound. Christensen over on the far side to Fritzler. She's going to drive the baseline, kicks it back out to Christensen. Now on the near side to Wolf. Her three is up and good. Olivia Wolf brings the triple, puts the Mustangs up 3-0 here, just under 7 minutes to go here in this first quarter of play. No foul call there. Layup is going to be up and no good, but it's going to be off of the Mustangs, not out of bounds. So inbounds on the right baseline of their basket will be Charlie Nebb. As she looks to get it in, she will get it up deep to Chrisman. Now on the near side to Anson, being guarded by Wolf. Actually, it's more like a 2-3 zone defense here by the Lady Mustangs. They're just extending it out. And that three is going to be up and no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jessica Sanchez, who got the start here tonight for the Lady Mustangs. Now Fritzler has that ball taken away and turnover by the Lady Mustangs. Layup is going to be up and good, and that is going to be good for Ava Chrisman. 3-2 now, Mustangs. 6 minutes left to go here, opening period. Over on the far side to Wolf. Her three is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Fritzler, and then I believe she is fouled. We'll see who that goes on. That may be on Natalie Weathers. They don't put it up. I believe it was on Natalie Weathers. But anyway, the Mustangs inbounds, far side to Wolf. That three is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Nebb. And she hustles it into the front court. Out high to Chrisman. Now that pass misses its connection underneath. 2 turnovers here, a piece on each team as we play early on here in this contest, in this crossover tournament. Oh, and that pass is going to be over the head of Jessica Sanchez and out of bounds. So turnover Mustangs to the Falcons. Starting for the Mustangs tonight is senior Olivia Wolf, senior Jessica Sanchez, senior Emma Christensen, senior Jenna Fritzler, and senior Jenda Montoya. As Nebb gets it up into the front court, being guarded by Christensen. Now to Weathers. Weathers' layup is going to be up and good. That will put the hometown team up. Oh, excuse me, it's still just should be 4-3. It is. Okay, I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong way. Mustangs with another turnover here. Out high is Chrisman. Neb now out at the point. Keeps that left-handed dribble alive. Now in the near corner to Anson. They're going to call a hand check. I believe that will be on Olivia Wolf. And that will be her first. Team first. Into the corner to Weathers. Now to Anson out at the left wing. Now into the corner. Oh, nice block there by Jenna Fritzler. Mustangs to Christensen in the corner, and that shot is up and no, going to be rebounded by Fritzler. She's going to drive the baseline, and a jump is going to be called. Possession should be Fort Morgan. And it is. Fritzler with the jumper up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Abigail Farmer. Into the hands of Anson. That shot is going to be up and no good. So possession off of the Mustangs, so possession to the Falcons. As they look to get it in right baseline of their basket, they get it out deep to Weathers. Straight on, 2-3 zone defense here by the Lady Mustangs. On the far side to Neb. Up top is Anson. Excuse me. She's going to drive it in, then she's going to kick it off. That corner three is going to be in and out. Rebounded by Weathers, and then she was fouled on the shot. And we'll see if that's going to be on I believe that went on Jessica Sanchez. That will be her first. They don't put that free throw is up and no good by Weathers. Sanchez out. Marbella Estrada Diaz will check in for the Lady Mustangs with 4:01 left here, first period. Next free throw is up and good by Weathers. 5-3 the score here for the Falcons. Marbella to Jenda Montoya, and then Montoya loses it off of her hands and out of bounds. So turnover Mustangs, they're down 5-3. And walking up the court with the ball, Charlie Neb. Left-handed dribble. Looks for the screen. She's being 2-3 zone defense. Now Weathers in the left corner. She's going to hand it off to Farmer. Now up top to Neb. Now Weathers back with it. And that three is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Jenda Montoya, her first. That should have been a double dribble, I thought. Nothing called. Olivia Wolf with another three, up and no good. Going to be tipped around and saved underneath. No, it wasn't saved. It was off. Emma Christensen was out of bounds when she tried to save it. Still 5-3 in favor of the Lady Falcons. As Neb puts the sign up for what play they want to run. And now it's miscommunication, but the Falcons run it down out near mid-court. It could have been a foul on Christensen, nothing called. With Neb driving that baseline and then kicks it back out to Chrisman. Now to Weathers at the baseline, her shot up and no good, rebounded by Jenda Montoya. Then a travel call against the Falcons, so turnover to the Mustangs as they are now going to put on full court pressure. It looks like a 1-2-2 zone press. To Montoya, to Wolf. Haven't got it across the timeline yet. Now to Christensen. Layup is going to be up and good. Emma Christensen with her first bucket of the game ties it up at 5 with 2:15 to go here in this first period. Chrisman's going to hand it off now in the corner to Anson. Anson being guarded there by Marbella. Inside, and that is going to be a foul called underneath. We'll see who that goes on. If we can see the ref. That looks like that will be on Olivia Wolf. That will be her second. So this is going to send Brianna Quinones to the line to shoot 2. That's off the front of the rim and no good. So Olivia Wolf will take a seat. Allison Holdcroft will come in. 2 minutes left here, first period. As Brianna Quinones, next free throw also up and no good. Rebounded to Jenna Fritzler. Estrada Diaz over to Holdcroft out on the left wing. Now up top, keeps that dribble alive, hands it off to Montoya, now to Christensen. Christensen dribbles it back up to the point, cross to Holdcroft, to Christensen. Christian over on the far side now to Diaz. She's going to drive the baseline, and then it will be off of the Falcons and out of bounds. Tried to force it there, really not much there, but they got lucky and get the ball back. So Christensen to inbounds. That ball is going to be tipped away and taken by the Falcons. Anson with a layup and up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Marbella Estrada Diaz. Still 5-5 here with 1:16 to go here in this first period. A 3 from Christensen up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Chrisman. Chrisman now on the near side to Anson. Anson pulls it back out, keeps that right-handed dribble alive. Now out front to Chrisman on the far side, now over into the corner, and that is going to be a shot up and no good. And rebounded by Christensen, her third, with 40 seconds. And Christensen drives it in now to Holdcroft, her shot up and no good. Rebounded by Emma Christensen. Now to Holdcroft out on the left wing. Back up to the top, and she keeps that dribble alive. Now to Christensen out at the right wing. Fritzler with the shot up and no good. Going to be rebounded, I believe, by Ayanna Dothard. And then taken away. Nice steal there by Marbella. Marbella's going to drive it down. Her little jumper is up and no good. Tipped around and taken by Holdcroft. Could not get the shot off. So that's how this first period will come to an end. All tied up here at 5 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Start period number 2 here as the Mustangs get back on the floor from their timeout. Mustangs now in a zone deep, or in a man-to-man defense, and turnover by the Falcons. Not a good pass cross court. The Mustangs inbounds far side, get the ball into Christensen. Now to Fritzler. Montoya to Fritzler on the right side, to Christensen out high. Over on the far side to Marbella. Now into the corner, now to Cundiff, who has come into the game for the Mustangs. Christensen gets herself all tied up inside there, and then turnover. Lady Mustangs went out of bounds. So the Falcons in possession, as it will be Charlie Nebb as she brings it up into the front court, now off to Anson on the high left wing. She's going to kick it off to Nebb. Neb keeps that ball alive. Now she's going to hand it off to Brianna Quinones. Little layup. Oh, that's a pretty layup there by Charlie Neb. Excuse me, 7-5. And going to the line will be Emma Christensen. I believe that foul, I really couldn't tell who it was. But Emma Christensen will go to the line to shoot 2. And that one is up and good. 3 points on the night for Emma. Could not tell who that foul was on. I believe it might have been on maybe Lauren Pratt. I'm not sure she's even out there though. Next free throw is up and good by Christensen. Ties it up here at 7. Jansen to Weathers. Weathers loses it now back to Neb. Ball is going to be taken away by the Lady Mustangs. Nice job there by the Mustangs. Christensen on the right wing keeps that dribble alive. Now Estrada Diaz out at the point. Ball is going to be tipped out of bounds, but will be retained by the Mustangs on the far side in front of the Falcon bench. And now a 30-second timeout will be called here by the Mustangs. State Farm Insurance, like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. Call them today, 842-4555. 3 team fouls on the Mustangs, 2 so far on the Falcons. As the Mustangs break their huddle. And no inbounds in front of the Falcons bench, far side front court. 6:20 left here, second period, 7-7 each team. 5 in the first period, so far 2 apiece here in this second quarter. Estrada Diaz drives that baseline layup up and no good. Going to be rebounded on the, I think she traveled. Yes, she did. It was a rebound by Ava Chrisman, and then she took off not dribbling the ball. So turnover Falcons. Mustangs will inbounds left baseline of their basket. Emma Christensen gets it in to Jetta Fritzler. Back to Christensen. She sets it up now to Fritzler. Fritzler being guarded up top. And now a 3 by Christensen is up and no good. That should have been, yep, nice job under there by Estrada Diaz. She tries to bat it back in, and then Brianna Quinones just tapped it right back out of bounds again. Ball in and then taken away by the Falcons. Hansen with a layup up and no good. Going to be rebounded underneath there by Farmer and then taken away by Brooklyn Cundiff. Still 7-7. Emma Christensen with a little switch over dribble there. Picks up her dribble to Fritzler. Now into the corner to Emma. She's going to drive that baseline. And then out of bounds. No foul called underneath. Looked like they ran into each other and she lost it out of bounds. A turnover, Lady Mustangs, who are tied at 7. 5:19 to go here, second period. As Neb crosses mid-court into the corner here to Anson. Anson's going to drive it. Going to hand it off to Crispin. Crispin's going to drive it into the lane. Her shot is up but no good. Then off of her foot and out of bounds. 8 turnovers by the Falcons. 10 so far by the Lady Mustangs. Mustangs are being picked up in the back court. If they do get it across the timeline with 4:50 to go here, 7-7. To Fritzler out at the high left wing. She's going to back it out, now gives it off to Emma Christensen on the near side to Diaz Estrada, and then her pass underneath over the head of Cundiff and out of bounds. .4:35 to go here, second period, all tied up at 7. Once again, it is Neb that brings the ball up to set up the offense for the Falcons. She's going to hand it off to Chrisman. Chrisman off to Neb. Now to Anson out at the high left wing. She's going to drive it in. Now she's going to kick it off to Weathers in the left corner. And that shot is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Emma Christensen. That is 5 on the night for her. Now to Montoya. And then the ball was taken away as Montoya was going to throw it back out to Christensen, and it was taken right out of her hands. A deep three, and that is up and good by Charlie Neb. She was about 4 or 5 feet behind that three-point line. So 10-7 now, Falcons. That shot up and no good. Going to be rebounded and taken away by Chrisman. As Chrisman hustles it down, she gives it to Anson for a deep 2, and that is up and good by Abby Anson. So 5 quick points here by the Lady Falcons. A deep 3 and then a deep 2. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Steven Starcer with 3:19 to go here in this second period. We'll just keep it right here. Bank of Colorado is the only bank dedicated to help you make the most of living here. They're not just a bank in Colorado, they're Bank of Colorado. Proud supporter of local sports and academics. So as this sets here in this 4-team round robin, the Mustangs so far are 0-2. Greeley West is at 1-1, Niwot is at 1-1, and Skyline is at 2-0. We'll have to wait and see what happens with these games tonight. But the number 1 from the round robin will host the number 2 in the round robin, and then number 3 will host number 4. And right now, Skyline is the only team undefeated. They're sitting at 2-0. Greeley West, Niwot each at 1-1. So if the Mustangs could pull off this victory here tonight, make Skyline 2-1, Mustangs would be 1-2, and then have to see what Greeley West and Niwot do here tonight. The Mustangs now in control, and they're going to call Mabea Diaz with the travel before she got rid of the ball. So turnover number 13 I have for the Lady Mustangs with just over 3 minutes to go here. Abby Anson now being guarded out there by Estrada. Diaz kicks it off underneath, and that shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Weathers. And then another 3 is taken, and that is going to be rebounded by Cundiff. Nice, strong job there by Cundiff. And now a foul in the backcourt, and that will be on Charlie Neb. I believe that will be her first. They're just not putting up any who the foul is on. That makes it tough from my vantage point. A little low and at one end. And our back is to the ref when he gives a number. The bounce pass now to Fritzler on the left baseline. Picks up her dribble down to Cundiff. Cundiff tries to get it under to Sanchez. And no 3. They're going to call Fritzler for the travel. Must have taken some hot bunny steps over there or something, but 12-7 Falcons with 2:27 to go here in this first half of play. Neb once again in control as she's the quarterback of this offense here on the near side now to Anson. 2-3 zone defense once again by the Lady Mustangs. Anson's going to drive it in, kicks it off to Neb out at the point. 2 minutes to go. Over on the far side. And ball taken away by Jessica Sanchez and then taken back away by the Falcons. And now a tie-up and possession to the Lady Mustangs. 1:55 to go here. Mustangs gone 12-7. They're being picked up full court. You got to get it in. You get it in too. Fritzler being guarded on the other side. Well, I believe that was Anaya Dothard. Cundiff with a shot up and good right at the bucket. 12-9. Neb to Anson out at the left wing. Keeps that left-handed dribble alive. Now she's going to hand it off to Farmer. Over on the far side, and that is, have a 21. I'm going to have to figure out who that number 21 is here after a while. But Neb out at the point now into the corner to Anson. Her deep two is up and good. They're going to have to come out and get a hand in Anson's face. That's 4 points here in this period. Ball now is going to be tipped. Not a good pass over on the far side by Christensen as the ball was tipped up and then taken away by the Falcons. Nice little left-handed shot up and no good. Rebounded, excuse me, by Weathers. Now Anson to 21, have to figure her out. To Anson out at the point. 35 seconds to go, 15-9. Now a deep three is nothing but air. And then saved in to Christensen, and then she was fouled. And that is going to go on I'm not sure if that was 21 or if that was Abby Anson. We're going to put it with Anson right now. So Jessica Sanchez comes out. She comes back in. Marbella comes back in. Agenda Montoya comes in. Montoya to Fritzler. 15 seconds underneath the Cundiff. Cundiff's shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by number 21. She brings it up. And now, an offensive foul. Nice job there by Jenna Fritzler to take the charge. So see if we can figure out who this 21 is. As the Mustangs get it in, 5 seconds. Ball is going to be taken away though by the Falcons. Shot is going to be up and no good at the buzzer. So the Mustangs survive that last turnover. So we will go to halftime here as the Lady Mustangs are down 6, 15-9 on Morgan County's Beat 106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Bright Nickel back here at Skyline High School as we are running down the time here in this halftime. The boys will play tomorrow night at home. They will host number 8 seed Niwot Cougars, and that will be a 7 o'clock tip at Fort Morgan High School. And the winner of that game will play the winner of the Thompson Valley Mountain View game. And that will be at Thompson Valley. They're the 5 seed, Mountain View the 7 seed. Skyline Falcons in possession here to start this second period or second half, excuse me. Over on the far side, and that three is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Jenna Fritzler, unofficially her second. Mustangs now playing against a 2-3 zone defense. Olivia Wolf over to Christensen. Christian for the three, back rim, no good. Going to be rebounded by Jessica Sanchez. And then knocked out of bounds on the far side by Weathers. So the Mustangs to inbounds in front of their bench far side to get it into Fritzler, excuse me. Now to Olivia Wolf out at the high left point. Cross court to Christensen. Christensen now right at the feet of Fritzler. Fritzler picks it up, being guarded in that corner over there. Now up top to Olivia Wolf. Now to Montoya out on the left wing. Now to Jessica Sanchez. Little jumper is up and good by Jessica Sanchez from the left baseline. A nice assist there by Fritzler. Anson's going to drive it down now. A three from the corner, and that is going to be up and good by Charlie Nebb. That is her second three of the night. Mustang being pressured out front, and that foul is going to be called on Nebb. I believe that is her second. So the Mustangs, the inbound just in the front court here to Fritzler. Now to Montoya, back to Christensen out at the point. Picks up her dribble to Montoya over on the right side. Underneath to Fritzler. Her shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Weathers. To Anson. Anson's going to keep that right-hand dribble alive. Kicks it off to Farmer. Weathers' shot is going to be no good. Going to be taken away by Emma Christensen. That's 6 rebounds for her. Her shot is up but no good, and then Christensen was fouled on the shot on the layup. And I believe that will be on, could not see who that was on. I believe that was on Abby Anson. That will be her second. So Emma Christensen will go to the line to shoot 2. She was 2 of 2 in that second period. 18-11. Falcons, free throws in and out. Brooklyn Cundiff into the game for Jessica Sanchez. 5:39 to go here in this third period. This was a 15-9 game. Falcons with 3, Mustangs with 2, and that free throw is up and good by Emma. 5 points on the night for Christensen. Into the front court is Nebb. Near side, that three is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Cundiff. Emma Christensen has the ball taken away, but they're not calling any jumps here. They reach right in there and grab it. Take it away, so turnover Mustangs, 18 so far. And then the Mustangs, a couple of them are rolling around on the ground down there, and it will be a tie-up, so to the Lady Mustangs. So that will be turnover number 11 by the Lady Falcons as the Mustangs get it into Christensen, back to Wolf, to Montoya. Montoya gets it back to Fritzler. Fritzler's little layup is going to be up and good. Jenna Fritzler with the layup cuts the lead to 4, 18-14 Falcons. Anson up at the point. 2-3 zone defense here by the Mustangs. To Farmer. Farmer's going to kick it out to Nebb. Her left-handed layup is going to be up and no good off of Montoya and out of bounds. Falcons will retain possession as they will inbound right baseline of their basket. Nebb gets it into Weathers. Now Anson drives it in. She's going to kick it off to Farmer. Back up top to Chrisman. Now to Neb. Back to Anson out at the high left wing, 18-14, 4:12 left here in this third period. Mustangs, nice job there by Emma Christensen on the steal. And her left hits the bottom of the backboard. And then a foul is going to be called. They're going to call that on Jenna. No, they're going to call that on the Falcons. That will be on Ava Chrisman. So the Mustangs to inbounds, left baseline of their basket. They get it into Montoya. To Wolf. Wolf for the three, up and in and out. Rebounded by Weathers. 5 for Weathers. Weathers pushes off Olivia, but nothing called. Now to Anson into the lane. Her shot is going to be up and good for Abby Anson. 7 points on the night for Anson. 6-point lead here for the Falcons. Frisler on the drive, but she is going to be fouled. And that is going to go on Abigail Farmer. So the Mustangs now to inbound right baseline of their basket. I believe this is Nevaeh Gomez who has come into the game for the, for the Falcons. Olivia Wolf to Montoya. Montoya. And that three is going to be up and no good by Christensen. Rebounded by Anson. Anson's going to drive it down now to Gomez. Weathers with the three. That is up and good for Natalie Weathers. 9-point lead here by the Falcons. Little jumper from the left baseline is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Weathers. Her 6th unofficially. With Neb all the way down. Her shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Olivia Wolf. Wolf picks up her dribble. Now to Christensen out at the 3-point line. She's going to drive it all the way down. Her shot is going to be up and no good, and she is going to be fouled on the shot. Let's see if we can see who this is going to go on. This may be Gomez. I believe that is on Weathers. That will send Emma Christensen to the line to shoot 2. She was 1 of 1 just a minute ago. Free throws up and good for Emma. 6 points on the night for Christensen. Into the game now is Lauren Pratt, along with Brianna Quinones. Emma with foul shot number 2 off the back of the rim and no good. Going to be rebounded by Gomez. She hands it off now to Neb. Neb over to Anson out at the high left wing. Keeps that left-handed dribble alive. Tries to drive it in. Does not. She gets stuck over there, and then she hands it off to Gomez. To Neb out at the point. 2:15 to go here. 23-15 over on the far side now to Gomez. And out of bounds off of Abby Anson. As she went for it and slipped and then knocked it out of bounds off of her hand. So the Mustangs in possession here as Olivia Wolf gets it off to Christensen. Back to Wolf. Out on the high left wing, baseball cross pass to Emma Christensen. Her shot is partially blocked. Going to be rebounded by Gomez. And then they're going to be, Gomez is going to be called for the carry. 14 turnovers unofficially for the Falcons and 18 so far by the Lady Mustangs. 23-15 with 1:45 as they try to get it in. Do get it in to Christensen. Christensen keeps that right-handed dribble alive, kicks it off to Montoya out on the high right wing. Now on the near side to Olivia Wolf with a three. Up and just catches the bottom of the rim. Rebounded by Anson. Anson's going to drive it all the way down, and then she is going to be fouled on the shot, and that's going to be Olivia Wolf. I believe that will be 3 on her. And that will send Abby Anson I believe that was Wolf. I thought, yeah, Kirsten Dahl is not in the game, so excuse me. So Abby Anson to the line to shoot 2. First free throw bounces around and goes in. 8 points on the night for Anson. Let's see who's coming in here, and that will be Chrisman for Neb. Minute 27 to go. 9-point lead here for the Falcons. It was 6 at half. Next free throw is off the left side and rebounded by Holdcroft, who has come into the game for the Mustangs. Holdcroft to Christensen over on the high right wing. Back to Olivia Wolf, left wing. Fritzler out at the point. Now back to Christensen out on the high right wing. 2-3 zone defense. Now a turnover by the Lady Mustangs as Chrisman layup is going to be up and no good and off of, I believe it was off, they're looking at each other, but I thought it was off of Falcons and out of bounds. Now they're going to get together and talk about it. And apparently they agree it will be off of the Falcons and out of bounds. Into the game for the Mustangs will be Marbella Estrada Diaz. Allison Holdcroft will take a seat. Under a minute to go here. The Mustangs down 9, 24-15. Got to make up some ground here. Olivia Wolf out at the three-point line. Did not shoot when she had the opportunity. She's going to drive it in now to Fritzler. To Christensen, back to Wolf out on the high left wing. 35 seconds to go, third period. Christensen with the three, and air ball by Christensen. 31 seconds left. Lady Mustangs down by 9, 24-15. Chrisman off to Gomez. Gomez is going to drive it down. Her shot is going to be up and good for Nevaeh Gomez. 11-point deficit by the Mustangs. Christensen going to try and drive it down. She's going to kick it back out to Estrada Diaz. Back to Christensen. Goes through her hands. She does recover. Now to Fritzler. Her shot is off the back of the rim and no good. Going to be rebounded by Chrisman right at the buzzer. So as we go to period number 4, the Lady Mustangs are down 11, 26-15 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. 26-15 as the it will be possession to the Lady Falcons as they get it in to Dulce Reyes into the game for the first time. Mustangs in a man-to-man defense as Chrisman with the three up and no good, going to be rebounded and back out to Reyes underneath to Gomez. Her shot is going to be up and good for Nevaeh Gomez. 13-point deficit here by the Lady Mustangs, 28-15. Now to Christensen out at the high left wing. 2-3 zone defense here by the Falcons. Into the corner to Estrada Diaz. She's going to drive it in and thought she was going to be called for the travel. Did not, puts the ball up. And then Christensen with the rebound and put back, and then she is fouled on the shot. And that is going to be on, like they said, number 12. I'm trying to see who that is out there. It's going to be 21. That will be Nevaeh Gomez. Free throw is off the back of the rim and no good by Jenna Fritzler. And she has gone to the line to shoot 2. Throws that basketball, bends, shoots, and that one is good for Fritzler. 3 points on the night for Fritzler. The Mustangs now in full court pressure. And They got the timeout before the turnover. So the Mustangs are down 12, 28-16 as the Falcons have taken a timeout, but we will just keep it right here and see what else we have for some great sponsors that support Northeast Colorado athletics and the Fort Morgan Mustangs. Stubbs, it's be Equitable Savings and Loan. Mobile banking on the go makes banking easier for you when you're on the go. Check it out today. Western Engineering Consultants. Engineering and consulting services for all your projects. Strong commitment to their clients' needs set them apart. Get your project started the right way with Western Engineering Consultants. Lady Mustangs do not come back from this 12-point deficit. They will have gone 0-3 in this round robin and will be on the road once again on, it will be Friday. Just don't know where at. We'll have to see what the other game does. John will probably maybe have information for you on that in the morning. But Hanson over to Neb as the Mustangs with full court pressure. And that is down to Chrisman, and turnover by the Falcons as they tried to get it down court and lost control of the ball. So Olivia Wolf to Christensen. Christensen over to Wolf out at the high left wing. Back to Christensen out at the point. And now to Fritzler, back to Christensen. And a foul is going to be called, I believe. And that is going to be on Natalie Weathers, I believe. But that will send Emma Christensen back to the line to shoot two. 28-16, 6:41. That one is up and good. 5 of 8 from the free throw line is Emma Christensen. So she will earn free throw number 2. That one is up and rolls around and out. Finally taken by Jenna Fritzler. Up and good by Fritzler. 28-19. Weathers all the way down. Her shot is going to be up and no good. Rebounded on the far side by Neb. Neb keeps it dribble alive over on the far left side, excuse me. Neb being guarded by Estrada Diaz. Now she hands it off to Anson. She's going to drive it all the way down. Up. Underhanded layup is no good, but she was fouled on the shot. And that foul it's just difficult to see who they're calling these on, and they're not putting them up, so I apologize, but it is Anson to the line to shoot 2. And that one is up and rims out to the right. So Anson will take a shot here at free throw number 2. And that one is up, and it just barely grazes the front of the rim off of the Falcons and out of bounds. So the Mustangs will. Oh, they said it was off the Mustangs. Okay, my mistake. As Neb looks to get it in, she gets it into Weathers, then taken away by Estrada Diaz. Olivia Wolf being guarded in the backcourt by Neb. Now to Fritzler. Fritzler keeps the ball alive. Then she is. Got the timeout in. Steve Starcer got the timeout in before the jump was called right here in front of us. But Jenna Fritzler did go down to secure that ball. 28-19. Is the score here with 5:28 to go. They just took a second off the clock. It was 5:28. Now it says 5:27. 28-19. Premier Farm Credit understands production ag and has been serving our rural communities for over 100 years with locations in Sterling, Fort Morgan, Yuma, and Holyoke. So the Lady Mustangs season will come to an end on Friday, wherever they may be at. But the seniors this year, Olivia Wolf, Jessica Sanchez, Emma Christensen, Allison Holdcroft, Kirsten Dahl, who has not been able to play since the Roosevelt game, Jenna Fritzler, Jenna Montoya, and Brooklyn Cundiff are your seniors here this year for the Lady Mustangs. Olivia Wolf to inbounds, left baseline, as the two refs are talking it over. Now they're going to go over and talk to the head coach here, Steven Starcer. I'm not sure just what that is all about. But apparently whatever it is, they got it figured out. Olivia Wolf to inbounds. She gets it into Montoya, to Christensen, to Estrada Diaz. And now a three, and that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Chrisman. 5 rebounds by Chrisman. Now Neb, and Neb is going to be called for the travel before the three-pointer. 18 turnovers by the Falcons, 19 for the Mustangs. As Falcons pick up at half-court pressure. To Montoya on the near side, to Fritzler. Fritzler, Christensen for the three, and that is off the backboard and no good. Rebounded and fought for by Estrada Diaz. So possession to the Mustangs. As Emma Christensen will inbound right baseline of the Mustangs basket as they get it into Olivia Wolf, and then the Mustangs turn it over. Just not enough room there on the inbounds pass to secure that ball. Neb now is going to drive it down the left side. Her layup is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Olivia Wolf. Have 2 for her tonight. Mustangs down 9, 28-19. Fritzler's going to drive that left baseline. She's going to kick it back out to Christensen in the corner. And then it's off of the foot of Neb and out of bounds. And Christensen took that last dribble. It went off of Neb and out of bounds down the Mustangs to Wolf. Give and go underneath to Wolf. Wolf's layup is up and good. Nice job there by Fritzler to get it back. And get the assist. Now down court is going to be Abigail Farmer, as she was wide open under the basket. And now a timeout is going to be taken here by the Skyline Falcons as they are up 30-21 with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go here in this third game of the round robin for the girls. The boys will play tomorrow night, as I had said earlier. They will host Niwot at 7 o'clock. The winner of that contest will play Thompson Valley or Mountain View. If the Mustangs win that and Thompson Valley wins, they will have to go to Thompson Valley on Friday. If Mountain View wins, the Mustangs will host. Fort Morgan is the number 6 seed. Thompson Valley is a 5. Mountain View is a 7. So the higher seed would host in that situation, as they have out towards the, since the first round took place, where the low seed hosted, and since then the high seed has been hosting the ball games. The Mustangs now will throw it in far end of the court, as the Falcons will put on some backcourt pressure. See if they're going to want some trapping defense here too. And they're going to call Estrada Diaz with the travel before she throws that ball. Now Neb to inbounds just in from center court to Neb, or excuse me, to Anson. Anson being guarded by Wolf. Neb with a head fake, looked like a walk down the lane, but did not get called. Nice job there, but a jump is going to be called, so the excuse me, the possession will go to the Falcons. 3:54 to go. Mustangs down 9, 30-21. Neb looks to get it in. She gets it into Weathers. And taken away. Oh, now they're going to call a foul on Weathers, I believe. I believe that will be her third. A nice job there by Jenna Fritzler to reach in there and grab it, and then she drew the foul. So Jenna Fritzler will go to the line to shoot 2. She is 1 of 2 here earlier in this fourth period. Fritzler with 5 points on the night. And she will be shooting the 1-and-1. That first free throw is up and good by Fritzler. Not a lot of kids here from Skyline, but very vocal, as you might be able to hear in the background. So Fritzler bounces, bends, shoots, and that's in and out. Going to be rebounded by Montoya. And then she loses it out of bounds, no foul called. But Montoya with the rebound, and then the Mustangs with a turnover. 22 turnovers here by the Lady Mustangs. As Neb gets it up into the front court, being guarded by Wolf on the far side. Neb picks up her dribble in the corner, now gets it off to Chrisman. Over on the near side now to Anson. That is a 3 for Abby Anson. 11-point deficit here now by the Mustangs, 33-22. To Christensen, she's going to drive it down. No foul called on the bump, on the foul, on the drive. And then a jump is going to be called for the Mustangs with possession as they will inbounds left baseline of their basket with 3:15 to go. 33-22 to Fritzler, back up top to Christensen, to Estrada Diaz out past the three-point line. Now she's going to hand it off to Olivia Wolf over on the far right wing. Estrada Diaz, and then she tries to take the baseline and ends up stepping out of bounds. So turnover, Lady Mustangs. Estrada Diaz, a junior on this Mustang team. 3 minutes to go here. Mustangs putting on some backcourt pressure, but the Falcons get it up into the front court. Neb over on that left far side and down on the ground. It looked like that was Nevaeh Gomez. So a 30-second timeout will be taken by the, the Skyline Falcons with 2:48 to go. The Mustangs down 33-22. High Plains Bank, your friendly local community bank serving Wiggins and all surrounding areas. Find out more at highplainsbank.com. As the Falcons have come out of their huddle, Lady Mustangs still getting some instructions from head coach Stephen Starcer. Lady Mustangs came in 2-18 on the season, 0-9 in league play, averaging 31.5 points a game. So Neb looks to get it in. She does get it into Anson over on that left side. Anson keeps that dribble alive, now bounces it into Weathers. Weathers' shot is going to be up, rolled around, and goes in for Natalie Weathers. So pressure here by the Falcons. Now to Jenna Montoya in the left corner to Olivia Wolf, left wing. Montoya with a jumper from the left baseline, no good. Rebounded Abigail Farmer. 2:15 to go, 35-22. Anson drives it down the lane. She's going to kick it off on the far side, and that three is up and no good. And rebounded by Estrada Diaz. Estrada Diaz. Her pass is going to be tipped out of bounds off of Neb and out of bounds. She tried to get it to Jenna Fritzler, and just no room there. So Olivia Wolf to inbounds, gets it in to Fritzler up top to Christensen, now to Olivia Wolf underneath, and the ball tipped away and then taken by Wolf. What was that? They were just, who did they call that on? I believe they called that on Chrisman. It was probably the right call. It was just late. But Jenna Fritzler will go to the line to shoot 2. She is 2 of 4 so far in this fourth period. She will shoot the 1-and-1. Will Fritzler, and that one is up and good for Jenna. 7 points on the night for Fritzler. Minute 48 to go here in this contest, 35-23. Mustangs down 12. Next free throw, up and good by Fritzler. Now a foul is going to be called on Emma Christensen, as he said she was pushing on Neb. Now into the hands of Farmer, down into the front court. Farmer picks it up now over on the far side to Anson. Minute 35 to go. Over on the far side to Crispin out at the left wing. Steve Starcer wants him to come out and pressure the ball here a little bit. Ball is going to be received by Weathers. It was lost by Neb, but Neb gets it back from Weathers. Weathers out at the high right wing. She's going to drive it down, look like a double dribble, and that was. Nice job, pressure by Jenna Fritzler. But the Mustangs need some points, and they need them quickly. 35-24 with a minute 14. To Christensen. Christensen still not across the timeline yet. Christensen picks up the ball now to Olivia Wolf. Now to Fritzler. Fritzler picks up her dribble now to Wolf out at the high point. Now to Estrada Diaz. Estrada Diaz in the left corner. Bounce pass to Jenda Montoya. And now a jump is going to be called as Neb reaches in and ties it up for the Falcons. So turnover by the Mustangs as it will be possession to the Falcons. Under a minute to go here. Hanson being guarded out front behind the back dribble there. And goes down now. A timeout is going to be called. 35-24. As Hanson was in some trouble there, but not by any means is the game in doubt. I mean, 35-24 with 39.4 seconds to go. Lady Mustangs will go to 0-3 in this round robin. See what they can do here in the last 39 seconds. Possession, though, to the Falcons. We will see what happens here, as the Falcons will inbounds far side, just down from mid-court, as Neb to inbounds. Neb to Farmer. Farmer now to Weathers on the left side. Farmer with a shot, and then she is going to be fouled by Jenna Fritzler. So Jenna Fritzler, I have that just for her first. Weathers will go to the line to shoot 2, and she was fouled on the shot. Weathers bends, shoots up and good. Nine points on the night for Weathers. Weathers, free throw number 2, up and also good. So the Mustangs hustle the ball up quickly, but they're down 13, 37, 24. Shot is going to be up and good by Christensen. Oh, now a foul on the far side by Emma Christensen. I'm not sure what that was all about. So that will send, see who that is. It's going to go to the line. Don't have enough fouls yet, only 5 fouls on the Lady Mustangs, so no foul shots as it will be nabbed to inbounds. Near side, mid-court to Chrisman. Chrisman hands it off to Neb, 12 seconds to go. 37-26, handed off to Weathers out front. They're just going to try to kill the clock here as it will wind down here. Don't foul now, girls, and ball is tipped around. So that's how this contest will come to an end as the Mustangs fall to the Lady Falcons by a score of 37-26. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with the postgame show on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Fort Morgan Mustangs postgame show is brought to you by Morgan Community College. MCC is here to make your dreams become a reality for both traditional and non-traditional students. Check them out today at morgancc.edu. The Lady Mustangs fall by a count of 37-26. Scoring for the Falcons tonight is going to be Abby Anson with 11, Charlie Nebb with 8, Natalie Weathers with 10, Nevaeh Gomez with 4, and 2 apiece for Ava Chrisman and Abigail Farmer. For the Lady Mustangs tonight, it will be Olivia Wolf with 5, Jessica Sanchez with 2. And that last bucket, apologize, I was kind of blocked out, so I'm really not sure just who got that last one. But I did give it to Emma Christensen, so she would have 9, Janet Fritzler with 8, and Brooklyn Cundiff with 2. The Mustangs were 9 of 13 from the free throw line. The Falcons were 4 of 10. Leading rebounder for the Mustangs tonight was Emma Christensen with 7. So the Lady Mustangs go 0-3 in this round robin here, so we'll see what happens with the other game tonight. And that will be Greeley West and Niwot. So we will see where the Mustang girls, they'll be end up 4th in this round robin, so they will go someplace to play. So thank you to Christy Creighton back at the studio for me tonight, running the board. Once again, the final score here from Skyline High School. The Mustangs fall 37-26. This is Brian Nickel from Skyline High School on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.